I was lucky enough to work with the great jazz pianist Marcus Roberts, and he said, completely I don't know why he said it. I didn't ask, unbidden. He said, music is essentially a social enterprise. And I'll never forget that. The orchestra has actually been rehearsing in person, which has been a gigantic blessing. The administration here at UCF has pretty much bent over backwards to let us meet together in person, indoors.
One thing that has really affected us over this year has, of course, been shared equipment and shared spaces, scheduling practice in order to make sure that we can contact trace if we need to. And so a lot of the things that we've never really considered, which is, sanitizing a hand drum or sanitizing a piece of hardware or other instruments before somebody else uses them, or scheduling practice and making sure that we're leaving time in the rooms to air out, making sure that we're able to spread out, and certainly programming performances without being able to host live audiences on campus.
Private lessons have gone a little differently this year because teaching strings is such a hands-on kind of discipline. If the student's doing something awkward, it's much easier to just go up to them and say, hey, your wrist is kicked out this way or that way. So we can't do that. So I'm having to demonstrate in a much more kind of precise way, and the students are having to visualize also in that much more kind of precise way.
Especially with the ensembles, it was challenging because in particular the percussion area, we couldn't get access to instruments, and a lot of the instruments that the percussionists rely on are provided by the university. They're expensive, they're large, they are housed in specific spaces, and so when we lost access to the university and the Performing Arts Center and the percussion studio, we weren't able to get to those instruments. I think there's been a lot of innovative teaching and approaches and just meeting after meeting to try to come up with the best solution for faculty and students. And using outside spaces, parking garages, courtyards, the band building, different green spaces to rehearse wind and vocal areas. I think that's been a really neat thing for campus. Working with online situations and technology will forever change the way we organize and teach.
And the students, they're taking care of each other. I hear students in the hallway over there where it's safe to practice 2 or 3 people at a time. I hear students practicing orchestra music. The other day I heard 2 of the cellos practicing their orchestra music for 3 hours straight, getting the other person caught up. And that's what's going on in the School of Performing Arts right now. The students are taking care of each other. And I hope that gets baked into the DNA of what we're doing, and that never goes away. Yeah, so performing in front of an audience, actually, I got a chill from that, because we haven't done that. We've only performed for camera crews and cameras, and so that's going to be incredible.
And just I point to the students and their passion for music and for learning and why they're here. That's been really enjoyable about the past 6-9 months. So it's been a great year, and we're excited to cap it off with UCF Celebrates the Arts.